peaceful world. Here is another update from Ukraine from a perspective of an citizen, a young mom, and her precious fur baby. And as you can see, somebody is not sleeping. Somebody's eyes are opened widely because someone is in the middle of a sleep regression, I believe. So what's happening with our sleep? We no longer have these long naps. Well, with babies, it's always funny when you say no longer, because any phase, any I don't know, habit, routine lasts like a week and then it changes. But yeah, so we haven't slept for long during the day for about 4 days, which I think signifies the beginning of a new phase and some transition. So her naps are not longer than 2 hours. Previously, it would be as long as 4 or 5 hours. And she is very fussy at night, which affects my sleep as well, of course. So I've sacrificed my coccyx. She sleeps better in my lap when I am in a sitting position. And yeah, my coccyx hurts as hell because we have a really hard bed, like hard beds. And now it's my dream mattress. If only I didn't have to sit at night, that would be perfect. But who needs those coccyx? How often do you really feel this appreciation for your coccyx? Like, oh my god, I'm so lucky to have it. I love my coccyx so much. Now, it's one of the most useless things anyway, right? So it will grow back. So yeah, I don't know. I am now in the investigation, I don't know, phase of my baby's sleep these days, and we'll see. She doesn't look tired. She is not too grumpy. Her mood is more or less fine. Why the sad face, honey poo? But it's just something new. Plus, again, she's still teething. She is not in too much pain, but she wants to have her everything in her mouth constantly. She's salivating, and it's not super easy on her. Plus the sleep regression, so not the easiest days in Mia's life. What about my life? Minus coccyx, that's one thing. Plus a lot of worries about my pets because Charlie's dental procedures are scheduled for tomorrow, 11 a.m. And as soon as this time was chosen and appointed, I got jiggers. I'm super worried because he's old, and anesthesia is always a cause for concern for any pet or person. It involves certain risks, especially when your dog is 12, and especially when once he almost died because of anesthesia and we witnessed it. So after that, I'm not cool with this kind of events in his life at all. So I'm very concerned, but I hope everything will go fine. It will not take doctors too long. As for his diverticular thing, it's not gonna be treated because he's too old and that surgery is way too risky for him. So just dental things. And as for now, I've just had an appointment with her. She had her blood tested. I'll see the results later today. But the surgeon assessed her mouth cavity and concluded that at least 3 teeth must be removed. One is still under question, plus minor work, some clinic and so on. And yeah, that will be scheduled for next week, I believe. Yeah, so these are our family updates. A lot of vet appointments still, ear treatment for Meow and for Molly at home. And yeah, as for Ukraine, in our region, there haven't been any attacks at the time or at night over the last 2 days, so it's been quiet. The situation with electricity has been okay as well. So electricity was turned off once or twice yesterday, and the day before yesterday, but not for too long, by schedule. And that's amazing. That's very convenient, really. Like I had already forgotten what it's like to live with electricity, taking it for granted my entire life. But now I really appreciate it, the ease, the flexibility I have with Mia, not having to take it into account for her bath and using the elevator. That's awesome. Plus, I hope it will be available during my pet's procedures. Because today, our anesthesiologist shared that once they had surgery basically under flashlights because the cat was in a critical condition, the electricity was turned off, and yeah, it was madness. I hope my pets will not be in this situation. Yeah. So I guess that's it. Keep your fingers crossed for my pets, please. Wish me a luck with her sleep regression and her teething. And bid farewell to my coccyx. I'll get back to you later with more updates. Have a nice, healthy, peaceful, quiet days full of light in your hearts, in your eyes, in your skies. See ya.